The play Facing Death by August Strindberg tells the story of Monsieur Durand, a bankrupt pension owner who was hated by his daughters and crushed by poverty. Unable to secure their future while alive, he sacrifices his life to provide for his daughters. The play is set in Monsieur Durand's pension house near Lake Léman in Switzerland with a view of the Alps. The entire play takes place in the dining room of this house during a single tense morning. Monsieur Durand lives here with his three daughters, Adele, Therese, and Annette, after the death of his wife. The family is in a severe financial crisis. They have been living on credit for years. Adele asks Durand if he has bought bread for breakfast, and Durand says that he sent the errand boy, Pierre, to get the bread. Pierre arrives, but he brings bills instead of bread. The grocer and butcher had sent their unpaid bills, and now even the baker refuses to give bread unless payment is made. Although the family has no money for basic food, Monsieur Durand spends money on candles for the death anniversary of his son. Adele is furious that he is spending money on non-essentials. However, these candles are also used for lighting the house, and at the end of the play, they also become part of Monsieur Durand's tragic plan. A young guest, Antonio, who stays at their guest house, comes to visit. Durand expresses that he cannot keep Antonio in the guest house any longer because he has no money to even buy food for the guests. Antonio offers his help, but Durand refuses, saying that an American once helped him with money, but one day he found the guy trying to kiss his daughter, Therese, so he stopped taking help from others. Then Durand goes out to get some bread for Antonio. Meanwhile, Durand's daughter, Therese, comes in with a rat trap in her hand. Antonio flirts with her, calling her beautiful. Her sister, Annette, also comes in, and they start talking. We see that Antonio and Therese have some kind of relationship. Antonio puts his arm around Therese and kisses her. Just then, Durand walks in and sees this and becomes furious, feeling that his daughters have become immoral due to poverty.
You allowed this strange gentleman to kiss you, Therese!
Oh, that never happened!
Antonio and Durand shout at each other, and Antonio leaves in anger. He confronts Therese, but she keeps refusing, saying she did not kiss Antonio. Then Durand asks Annette to tell him the truth, but Annette, too, lies to him, saying she did not see anything. Both his daughters don't like him because they think he is the cause of their misery. He failed to provide for his family. Meanwhile, Adele, the eldest sister, comes in with a glass of milk for Durand. But Therese grabs the glass and explains that he is not allowed to eat anything because he is throwing away money and keeping his children starved. All three sisters start to humiliate Monsieur Durand. They accuse him of being a coward and running away from war, then wasting all of their inheritance money. Durand says that their mother wasted all the money in gambling, but they don't believe him one bit. To manage immediate expenses, Durand claims that he will use the life insurance that he has.
I have a life insurance. We can get 600 francs if I sell it and 5,000 if I die.
Therese is sad and doesn't want her father to die, but she also wants the money. Later, when Adele comes to talk to him, Durand reveals that he has already sold his life insurance policy, receiving a small amount which he used to pay for their living expenses. However, he has fire insurance on the house. It is the only remaining valuable asset which may secure his daughter's future. Durand has a hearty conversation with his eldest daughter, Adele. He reveals truths about his past, how he lied about being Swiss-born when he was actually born in France. At that time, France was at war with Switzerland, so he lied to avoid social suspicion, military complications, and loss of respectability.
I was born in France. I fell in love with your mother, who became my wife. To be able to marry, we came here to Switzerland. When the last war broke out, and it looked as if I was going to carry a weapon against my own country, I left that battle and instead went to fight against the Germans. I never ran away from war. Your mother invented that story.
That is not what Mother said on her deathbed.
I know this is difficult, but we must face the truth. She lied, and because of that, you girls tormented me for so many years. But I kept silent.
Then Durand drinks from his glass and asks Adele to promise him to take care of her sisters. Slowly, smoke starts to appear in the room. Monsieur Durand had already set fire to the house using one of the candles. Durand then falls down. He took poison to ensure his death while the house burns. His death was a final act of sacrifice to restore honor and provide financial security to his daughters. The play ends with Durand's death, presenting him as a tragic father who sacrifices his life for his daughter's future, highlighting themes of poverty, dignity, parental duty, and social injustice.
Please subscribe to Paath Express so I can provide for my beautiful daughters.